Well, hello there! It's that time again! What time do you ask? Need you? It's time for the blog that truly blazes. Here on this beautiful but hot, brutally hot, July day, July 27th of 2012, here at my wonderful home away from home, Modern Zen. It's time for the 3-card reading, so I'm going to go over the energies of the end of last week's reading, what we're coming into now, and what more or less lies ahead of us towards the end of the week. It's going to be a pleasant ride. You may not even have to strap on your seatbelt. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card was the Hierophant, Taurus energy, grounding, feeling secure, feeling good, feeling like everything is rock solid underneath us. Those are the key words of Taurus: stability, security, abundance. To quite a degree, it's ruled by Venus, a planet which does tend to bless us with abundance. And being in a Mercury retrograde, this is good. We want some stabilizing energy. The Mercury in Leo retrograde can be very, very, I don't want to say disruptive. Well, in some ways it is. It's been disruptive with computers, but also it can just kind of like leave us on edge a bit. It can be an edgy energy. This is far, far more settled. So you may feel like you have more security in your life. Whether or not you have more money is irrelevant. It's a feeling of security. It's a feeling of balance. It's that feeling of groundedness. And that's going to continue throughout this next week. We got some very pleasant cards coming up. That's right, the next card is the Knight of Discs or Pentacles. Now, this is basically kind of like a Virgo energy, very grounded, very secure, very much meticulous, a plugging, plowing forward sort of energy, slowly but surely putting one foot in front of the other and just keep moseying along. Nothing exciting, just everything is stable and it just kind of like just goes as it goes. And that's fine. That's okay with me, because the Mercury retrograde has been colorful. It really has been. It's been computer glitches. I even got a little crazy today, and I almost hate to say it. I went and I switched cell phone carriers. Signed a contract. Not supposed to do that during retrograde, but I had a deal I could not refuse. Okay, so I wound up changing my phone. If you have any trouble reaching me by phone, just email me, please. That's going to work, okay? My email will work at info@bobdecker.net. But in the meantime, everything is going to be relatively smooth. So you're going to find yourself, the main thing here, again, too, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, okay? And Virgo prides itself on being meticulous, centered, thorough, grounded, and looking at details. So that's what we're going to tend to want to do, and that's kind of like what we tend to need to do right now. Is just kind of like settle down, go over old projects, and if we're going forward with anything, look carefully at details and make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And if we do that, we're going to have some even nicer energy, really, honestly, some very, very nice energy towards the end of this week. That's right, we have more Virgo energy. The next card, the third and final card, is the 8 of Discs or Pentacles. This is basically the idea of prudence, of being careful. Again, this is Sun in Virgo, and in the Rider-Waite is pictured as a man pounding out his pentacles, making these discs, applying himself to his craft. That's what we're going to be doing. It's slow but certain growth, nothing radical, nothing crazy. Just again, continuing to pay attention to detail and to not have too many irons on the fire, and just focus on our craft and focus on doing what we need to do. So we're going to find ourselves very grounded this next week. We're going to probably be okay money-wise. I don't see anything in these cards that would indicate stuff being explosive, volatile, crazy, none of that usual retrograde type stuff. It's a more calming, sensible, and sensitive time. So you can expect to feel good this week and to feel pretty much grounded throughout it. Well, there you go. The blog is blazed, and you blazed along with it. I appreciate your support. I really do. Until I see you again next week, many, many blessings.